Macy's harden down and really get a lot of ground balls.
Big part of their team and their success. 2-1 pitch is put in the dirt. Armistead fields it at short for out number 1. Another ball popped high into the air. Bulldogs are under it for out number 3, but it is South Carolina striking first.
Started going 1 for 2 last night, looking for her second hit of this series.
Instead, Walters will sit her down. First strikeout of the afternoon for Shelby Walters. The lineup did come on as a pinch hitter in game 1. Got the start behind the plate, but it'll take 1 pitch to retire her. And in case you're looking around wondering if Georgia has switched their colors, well, we're going to explain all the teal that you're going to see around the SEC this weekend when we come back. In the air, 2 players there, and it is dropped. Pops out of the glove of Cummings, who got the start in right. And the crowd will applaud, taking a little luck going their way as Fields is aboard. Out as an error, but one that could have been caught, could have retired Davis. Instead, it's a nice play out in left, Gonzalez. But she won't get it home in time. The run will score, and Georgia has tied this one up. She gets a good piece of this one, sends it deep, get it out of here! Shorty goes yard, and Georgia takes the lead.
Initially, but obviously talented, and
she rips this one out to left, but good one on the run, makes the grab for Georgia. By far the longest at bat that Walters has had to endure, and finally it is over as the ball is in the glove of Goodnight out in center. Bottom of the 3rd coming up from Athens. Bottom of the Georgia lineup here, Ellie Armistead, but don't let that bottom of the lineup fool you. She can swing a big bat, gets it all the way over the wall. How about the leadoff home run to start off the 3rd for Georgia? Jada Kearney on the ground, off the wall, powers it for a double with 2 outs. Fields chops it into right. She'll get to first, and no chance for the play at home. Another run scores for Georgia. Had a sacrifice in her last at bat. Well, that'll end that hitless streak, won't it? And an RBI to boot. Georgia scores another, and Davis makes it to second.
You said that Kuma wants to be the toughest out.
Well, this one's going to be tough. Perhaps a play if the throw can be on target. It's not. It winds up bouncing off of Davis, it looked like, after she crossed the plate. That I make for a game. I'm all about the arts and crafts. Goodwin. That's not a home run, but it'll do. Bounces off the wall. And another one is in. Double, double, single, RBI. They're all coming and rolling for the Bulldogs right now. And now they've got to see if they can fight their way back into this one. The 1-2. Blampede will try to make something of it. Nothing doing, though. 1 down. Goodwin out and left. 0-2 the count now. Swing and a miss will end the inning. So another strikeout, just the 2nd of the game for Walters, but it ends the inning. And we'll hear what Georgia head coach Tony Baldwin thinks about things when we come back.
Errors sometimes are inevitable, but
Armistead, good contact again. Seeing a big ball right now as it's back-to-back hits for her. The home run and now the single to start off the 4th.
Down when we're on the field and in the circle.
Hannah Hawley leading off the inning for South Carolina. Gets to make an appearance in the starting lineup for just the 7th time this season, but she pops up for out number 1. Part of it that was doing most of the damage for Georgia back in the 3rd is coming up in the bottom part of the inning. You're going to get a chance to see them. Kearney, Fields, Davis. Will they do some more damage? It is 7-1 Bulldogs. Leadoff walk puts Kearney aboard. But had to endure a lot of that 2-out damage that the Bulldogs did. Fields going deep again. It's gone again. These Georgia Bulldogs, they sure know how to hit.
We see the energy in the ballpark. Jaden Fields just sends one soaring into right field. All hugs and excitement as she sends her second ball over the fence.